you? Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Aquí, por favor.
¿Aquí entro?
¿Estás listo?
Of course I'm ready.
Muy bien.
Hi guys.
Pep, I was watching you in the press conference there. Sometimes you get irritated with the British media's questions.
No way.
Never?
No, you have not been. You have not been in Barcelona.
I have.
yeah, I know.
But a long time ago.
Do you know I was a ball boy?
Yeah.
And I give you balls to do when you're playing there.
I probably didn't control them.
No, it was there. And always I remember.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not correct to say. Always I ask you the t-shirt after the game, and you never give me.
Really?
Never.
Now I feel really bad because
I cannot forgive you.
They never allowed us to give away our shirts those
No.
days. Nowadays they have many shirts,
Yeah,
but that you had to keep the same shirt all season.
Yeah, Barcelona were not rich then.
No, not at all. You've been here, just over a year now, Pep. You settled in, do you feel at home here?
Yeah, from the beginning, it was settled immediately. Yeah, close. And of course, the way to understand a little bit the game is a little bit different. Of course, every country has his own things, but in the club, in the city, it's quite comfortable. It was, yeah.
Let me ask you about the different styles in different countries. Obviously, you've managed in 3 of the biggest leagues in the world: Spain, Germany, and now here in England. What are the differences in styles and nuances?
In Spain, the value of the ball is so important. So important in thinking about attacking. In Germany is a physicality strong, and the counter-attack there is a strong weapon. Here, the defender is here and the striker is here, so the ball don't travel with the team. Because this kind of ball, if you win, it's good, but if you lose, it's a counter-attack. And that's why the football English is nice, because it's box to boxes, it is attractive for the people.
Do you think that's perhaps a problem why the English game has not been so successful as, say, the Spanish game in recent times?
I don't know. I think it's analysis you have to do. The English people have to use it. But it's difficult to change what is in your blood, in your body, and all the history playing that way. Now we change it for what? For one guy from another country coming, had success in the past, are going to change something. It's stupid. So at the end, all the managers, they do what they believe. For example, here I would like to be more patient with the ball in the right moment, but sometimes I cannot control it, even with my team, even with my players like Gundogan or Silva, De Bruyne, or they have the quality to be more pace, more calm. No. So it's a energy, up and down.
Have you had to adapt to that? Have you had to change your own thinking and style?
Fundamentals, no.
Not the fundamentals,
No.
but just slightly in different, or different thoughts?
But I adapt especially for the quality of the players I have.
Do you think you can be massively successful here playing completely your style of moving forward with the ball?
Gary, or Mr. Lineker, so I don't know, but I assure you that he's going to try.
Good.
No, definitely. So I don't know. So success, when I finish my period here, the people are going to judge it was success or not. I'm pretty sure it depends on the titles we are able to lift, but the way is no. I'm not going to concede 1 centimeter back of that. No way. But of course I have to adapt. When they play long balls, I have to adapt that. So in Barcelona, I never was focused in the second balls. Never make an image and training sessions and reviews about we defend good that situation or not.
Has that been difficult for you to adapt that style, and adapt into that second ball scenario?
Yeah, because it's boring to training. So all the time long balls. So and also I like to train like the things I like.
Do you think it holds back English football though, this constant long ball?
No, I don't think so. So you see, for example, national teams, and you see Eric Dyer, Dele Alli, Rashford, Raj, or John Stones, and Kyle Walker. There are players that have the ability to play. They want to play. So Henderson, Lallana. So they are players with the quality to play. I think they want to try. Don't see all the time. And long ball. So I see, for example, Chelsea, I see Tottenham, or they want to play. They like to play. They like to play build-ups. When United play long ball, second balls after Fellaini, Pogba, after they have the quality to play. So
very subtly done there, a little bit of a dig at Manchester United. That'll go down very well with the Manchester City fans.
A lot of respect from my neighbours.
Of course.
No, that's true.
How do you switch off away from football?
During the international break, during that, not too much. No, it's not easy. It's not easy because there are a lot of things to do. All the managers going to say that. There are a lot of things.
Play a bit of golf, don't you?
Yeah, a lot. It's my passion, real passion.
Are you good? What's your handicap?
I work a lot, so I cannot be. I cannot be.
Oh,
good.
you're trying to get your handicap already. I can see you trying to get it up.
Yeah, I tried
Yeah.
in summertime.
Yeah.
In summertime, I play a lot. I play a lot here in Belfry. It was a good tournament. I was lucky to play with Rory McIlroy, with Ryan Giggs, my opponent Giggs, and my teammates in United. I play against them, against them.
You've worked with the very best, Lionel Messi. To work with a player that was that good, that talented, quite possibly the best we've ever seen, I mean, that must be quite something for a coach.
Yeah, sometimes I think Messi is still there, but he's not there anymore. So I remember in Barcelona, we make some process. When I ride the ball at Messi, I was sleeping. After that, I sleep. So because he's the best player ever. But by far.
I'm perfectly happy to admit that I am Messi obsessed in many ways.
Are you Messi obsessed?
Oh, I love Messi. I think he's the most joyous footballer that we've ever seen.
Good.
Because he's magical. But
I know you are jealous of me because I was there and you don't. So I'm sorry.
I'm jealous of you in many ways.
No, I can't imagine. So it's the beauty.
Yeah.
Believe me, Messi is the beauty. It's the best way we can define. So. He's smarter, he's faster, his mentality, he makes better managers, every manager he's with him, he makes better teammates, the players, so it's something special, it's a special gift, he's unstoppable.
It'd be lovely to see him here, wouldn't it? It's never going to happen though, is it?
No.
We'd love to see if he can do it on a wet Tuesday night in Stoke. I imagine it'd be.
Well, we'll be good in the Premier League, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be good anywhere.
Will be great. Yeah, will be great to come here. But I think it's the right place to finish his career in Barcelona.
People always say, don't they? The one thing about the Premier League is it's never an easy game. You don't get walkovers like perhaps we see in other leagues. Is that just us being a little bit, this is our league, this is really good, or is that genuinely a fact?
Always, I believe the better teams, when you play better, you're going to beat the other ones, and it doesn't matter the league. But the history speaks sometimes for itself, and of course, going to win in Watford, in Selhurst Park, or whatever, it's always complicated, of course. But I think the dream is you can control as well as these kind of things too. And the way you play, it doesn't matter, you can win the games. That is the dream of all the managers.
You've had a very good start this season, but you also had a very good start last season as well. Do you feel a little bit more confident this season, perhaps, than last season when you didn't know the players so well?
Last season, that period, I was so excited. So wow,
this is easy.
Easy. We're going to win. And after, look at what's happened.
Can I ask you about John Stones? Because obviously we're really interested. We finally found a player that can actually play with a football as central defender in this country, which is relatively rare, I have to say. Are you happy with his progress?
John knows exactly what you have to do to improve. John, what I admire the most of him is with the huge personality he has, even in the bad moments, still playing. He's a guy with a special quality to make the build-up, to be the patient, to give the right pass, to help the Bruins in the other ones to receive the ball better. Because what that's happened, Agüero and Gabriel receive the ball better, and you have chance to score goals. Always I believe when Agüero receives the ball here is better than receive the ball here. And for that we need a process from the goalkeeper, central defenders, fullbacks and holding midfielders. And that's why it's so important. But he has to win duels.
Yeah.
He has to.
Is he doing enough of that for you? Is he getting better at that, do you feel?
Definitely, yes.
Good. You've got a lot of firepower, a lot of creativity, especially from Jesus. He's come in, and I've noticed you've slightly changed a forward in sense that not quite the two kind of people either side of Aguero, not quite so wide this season.
If you ask me the difference between the last season and that season, in the terms of the result is quite similar. The feeling, we have the feeling when we arrive there, we're going to score a goal.
You've got two real poachers.
Two more, of course, more Bernardo, more Raheem, more play in the middle, with Leroy more in the middle. So that is our feeling right now. And in the last season, we didn't have that. We should create a lot, and we didn't score goals. And that is so tough.
You've brought in, two fullbacks this season with Kyle Walker and Mendy, obviously, real flying machines. That gives you something extra, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course, they have a lot of energy, but we cannot confuse. They cannot play every 3 days, 11 months, playing up and downs. They have to make the efforts in the right time. If don't, we're going to kill them. So that's why we have to travel with the ball to make the efforts shorter than, because even they are strong, the ball and the pitch is quicker and longer than their physicality capacity. But of course, they have a lot of energy and they help us to move a little bit the way we attack.
You've got a big squad now. You've got some great players. You've added to that squad. Is it quite hard as a manager now, because you've got to leave so many players out? Is it hard keeping them out?
Yeah, the most.
Yeah, most difficult thing.
By far.
Yeah.
By far. Yeah.
How do you handle that? Do you talk to them? Are you open with them?
Please, needs help on that.
You need help.
Yeah, if someone come to help.
Psychologist.
Yeah, no. Tell me
therapy,
how handle that.
Yeah.
How the guy you don't play he can understand the reason why.
Yeah.
So, but sometimes even I don't understand the reason why he played this one and the other one. So imagine for the players. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would like to be good enough to convince them with the reason why, but it's so difficult because it's normal. So they are professional players. They are here to play football, not to be in the bench in the tribune.
Yeah. It's changed that though, isn't it? The bigger squads now, more rotation.
Believe me, I would like to play with 11 players all the season with the same one, no injuries, and training with 12 or 13. It would be a paradise. But today, with the amount of games we have, so we have to be a squad, and you want to compete in all the titles, you need good players. And the good players, so when don't play, it's always a problem. It's always a problem. And I understand them completely when they are upset. Completely understand.
Do they come knocking on your door?
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. It's open 24 hours.
Yeah.
Open. Yeah.
And
but when I say why you don't play, so I don't know. I choose for the other one.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
So and because also he deserves to play.
You're into your second season now, Pep. What would be successful for you this season?
Of course, I cannot deny win titles. So everybody expects that.
But you bring a lot of pleasure as well, with the style of football. People, we say it's lovely to watch Manchester City play. Yeah, but
always we are going to be judged. It depends on how many titles you win. If that, we will be a failure. We know that.
What is the most important thing in football to be successful?
Have a good players.
Yeah.
No secret of that.
No.
The other, I think,
how much of a difference does the coach make?
The difference, the coach?
Yeah, you say it's all important about having good players. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
But how important is the coach's input into that?
Of course, very important because you have to make one line guide us. So
a good coach can make it better, but a bad coach can make it them worse.
That's true. That sentence is because every player want to play the way he likes. The striker, be header, why cross the balls. So we have to decide the way that we want to play. But after that, believe me, they play. We are important, but we make a lot of interviews. Like now, when the people believe our ideas are the secret when you win. But it's the quality of the players. And both of us, we were football players, and we know that. So when we have the ball in our feet, so the influence of in the process, in the way we want to play, of course, is so important. But after that, I think count a lot. I'm not talking about to take out the responsibility about that because the manager is everything in our shoulders. But I think the players make the difference.
Who is the most influential person in your development as a
Johan
coach?
Cruyff by far.
Yeah, I can get
Johan Cruyff. Yeah, he helped me to love that game, to understand a little bit the secrets in the way he believes or he felt this game. His influence in Barcelona was, well, you know that, but his influence was massive. So I think a guy who changed the mentality in Holland with Ajax Amsterdam and after go to Barcelona and change it. Or you have a huge personality to do that.
You're sort of doing that yourself in many ways. You're changing the personality of German football. A lot of players said they really transformed the way Bayern played, and now you're doing it here.
What I do what I believe. That is true. That is true. But the way they change this, I think I don't have for example, if you ask me, Cruyff don't exist in Barcelona, go there and change there. I would not be able. I would not be able. Maybe because Johan learned from previous people before, but I would not be able. I'm pretty sure of that. You have to need a charisma and personality and make a lot of interviews and be there and many other things that I don't like to do that. So but of course in Bayern Munich play the way I like and here as well. So that is, I think that is the only power that the manager we have.
Well, it'd be a great power for football in this country if you can be successful playing your way at Manchester City and winning trophies, because that would mean other coaches will follow, and we might actually start competing in the world of football again. And we can all thank you.
Yeah, we will try.
Which would be great. What about the future, Pep? I mean, you did, 4 years at Barcelona, 3 years at Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
This is your second season at Manchester City. How long do you see yourself here?
I'm uncomfortable to speak about that because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm so happy to be here like it was in the past, but it will depend on success we will have. Big clubs like Manchester City want to be, if you don't win, you cannot stay. So you have to win.
Yeah.
Like in Barcelona, like in Madrid, like in Bayern Munich, like United or like Chelsea, and you have to win if you want to become. So, but if you win and they want me, I'm happy. Why not extend? Because I'm a lot of friends here working with together. So, but you have to win. So that's why it depends on that season, next one.
Long term, all right, not the immediate future, but long term. Do you see yourself ever managing a national team?
Yeah.
Spain or Catalonia?
Spain, I think. I don't know, but yeah, I would like to be managing the World Cup, in the European Cup.
You would.
I would like to feel it, yeah. But I don't know, but I would like, I would like. I will have more chance to play golf.
Indeed. It's a part-time job.
Maybe that is the reason why.
You need a trophy this season, don't you? Yeah?
Yeah, people say that, yeah.
Okay.
But I think all the other teams as well, no? Yeah. But of course.
Yeah, but not all the other teams are, spent the money that Manchester City spend. They're not, seen as one of the massive clubs.
Yeah, that's true. But the other teams spend a lot of money too. So not just we always sell as well. So yeah, but of course, I'm not complaining of that. So you want to compete in that level, you need the good players, and today the good players, they are so expensive, and you have to buy them if you wanted to be there. So that is the way to do.
Pep, thank you very much. I'll give you my shirt now if you want to.
Yes, I would like. No, believe me, that's true. That's true. Gary, please the shirt. No, we said it is.
Surely not. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I believe me. But it's okay, forgive you. I will give you my t-shirt.